Well, and also one thing I hear is people saying, "Oh, it's not worth it. It's not," and this is just an excuse for laziness. It's not worth the time it would take me to practice or to research for my negotiation or to do any of that sort of like background work. Well, I would ask you this: how much do you get paid at your current job? Do you get paid $20 an hour, $30 an hour? Let's prorate it. Let's figure it out. Most people who are watching this probably get paid between $20 and $40 an hour.
Which is $40,000 to $80,000 a year.
Yeah. So that's great. Now, what if I told you that you could spend 4 hours doing practice and research, and you would, instead of getting paid $20 to $40 an hour, you would get paid $2,000 an hour. Now, when I was getting ready for my negotiation, I was making about, in the $20-something an hour range. Not a ton of money. I took 4 hours out of my day, talked to Ramit, did my research, practiced a lot, and I earned myself, because of that practice, I earned myself $8,000 and, a huge whole lot more of equity. So, that's worth its own value. Now, that is basically like somebody paid me $2,000 an hour.
Yeah.
To practice negotiation.
Here's from the book, in chapter 9, it's a case study I did, how my friend got a 28% raise by doing her homework. And the first line is, first a big picture, I got a 28% raise in base salary, which comes out to more than $1,000 an hour based on how much time I spent getting the job. Right. Now, there's 2 points here, and you just made the first, which is amazing. It obviously is worth the time because the potential benefits are so huge.
Right.
Even if you make just an extra $1,000 or $2,000, that's a lot of money. The second thing is that you have to compound it over the time of your career.
Right.
So don't forget,
Absolutely.
You are going to get a raise based on that new salary. That's a big deal. And every time you go to get a new job, your salary will go up if you do your negotiations right. And you're fortunate. If you stay at your salary and you're like, oh, it's not, I'm Eeyore, it's not worth the time. Well, okay, that's fine, but it's going to be much more difficult for you to move up that curve. Whereas people who are top performers are always going further and further because they're always adding more and more value. And that's why you see people making, in their 30s, they're making a lot of money because they were really smart in their 20s.
And, it's really not hard. You do your research. It's kind of interesting. It's going to help you, get to know your company better anyway. You do some practicing, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but that negotiations practice will come in handy in many, many different situations in life, not just this particular salary talk with your recruiter. So it's really not hard, and it's definitely worth the money. And the bottom line is, don't be lazy, or we'll kill you.
Get off your ass, or I will. Yeah, we will kill you. I think we should make that a new tagline. Like right now, it's "I will teach you to be rich." No, it's not a scam by a New York Times bestseller or whatever. We should say, "I will teach you to be rich. I will kill you if you're Eeyore." I don't mind. I'll switch it today. I'll do it.